Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scotch at the Balmoral. Today we're with Master of Malt and we are talking all about Diageo's 2020 special releases, Rare by Nature. Here I have a fantastic bottle of the Singleton of Dufftown 17-year-old at natural cask strength at 55.1%. This is such a glorious and amazing distillery, and I get so excited when I talk about it. In Diageo we have 28 whisky distilleries, single malt distilleries, and all of them apart from Dufftown Distillery are set up to be the most efficient. They run exactly like a factory. The procedure of making whisky, malting, milling, mashing, fermenting, distillation and maturation is exactly the way that we would lay every single distillery out. But Dufftown Distillery is the one exception to the rule. If you were to lay out every single one of those malting, milling, mashing, fermenting, distillation and maturation on a table on pieces of paper and then hit the table upside down, that is exactly how Dufftown Distillery is set up. When you walk into the distillery and you stand, first of all you look at the stills, spirit still 1 and wine still 1. And in between them, there's not even enough space to put your foot. In between spirit stills 1 and 2 and wine stills 1 and 2, we have what we call the hot seat. The hottest seat in whisky in Scotland, where the operators of Dufftown Distillery sit and manage the whole entire distillery. And from the smallest whiff from one of the stills, they know exactly that something isn't going quite right, or if exactly it's at the cutting point. It is absolutely phenomenal. Where the mash tun sits, you have to climb under a barrier to go and have a look at it. It's an old wood mill situated just outside Dufftown, the capital of whisky. When you stand at Dufftown Clock Tower, within a 12-mile radius, there are 59 whisky distilleries, almost half of the whisky distilleries in Scotland. And Dufftown is one of the most fantastic. The Singleton of Dufftown is one of the most fantastic of the Dufftown distilleries. Here on the nose, it represents Dufftown so well. Those notes of honey and wax are so prominent, but there's a big hint of a leathery note that comes through, but also heightened by floral orchard. The refill American Hogshead for 17 years is exactly how I think that this whisky should be done. Once you go in for a taste, take your time and enjoy that. 17 years it's been rested, maybe take that the same amount of time on your palate if you have it. If not, about 7 seconds will do you just fine. That waxy style of whisky is really, really prominent from Dufftown and definitely showcased in this expression so well. The floral notes are really prominent and heightened as you breathe in and take that air in through your nose. A little bit of spice and a touch of cardamom is exactly what I get. I think this is such a fantastic expression from Dufftown, and the Singleton of Dufftown 17-year-old is a must stock in your drinks cabinet at home. Slanger.